I'm eating. Are we real live?
We're real live.
Oh my.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hello,
Oh yeah,
Rebecca.
I know. We have an email to respond to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What has the IT lady been doing today?
I don't know. Working.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Hello, Carrie Leonard. How are you? If this is your first time, I hope you enjoy.
Hi, Ashley. Again.
Ashley, hello.
Ashley out
hello.
loud, I should say.
Ashley out loud. Is that the new one?
Well, because I typed hello to him earlier, but now I can say it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob. Sarah, how you doing?
Hi, Danielle.
Happy hour alone. Good to see you in here. Matt AK, time to pour some whiskey. You betcha.
Absolutely. I'm finishing off my last of my vodka and soda from last night.
Yuck. Granny filming again. Hey, everybody. How are you?
She was over in Rob, so thanks for coming over this way.
Heck yeah. Welcome to the channel.
Clint is here, our favorite pot stirrer.
Yeah. No TB comments from Clint tonight, I'm sure.
That happened already.
Did it? Not here.
No, not here. No, in Rob's. Yeah.
The first one to break the rule probably should have to buy for everyone here.
Hello, Danielle. And she won a hat. Nice.
Awesome. Cool. That's one of the things I wish you could do here is like share pictures, that sort of thing, because that would be really neat to share over to everyone else. That'd be awesome. Which reminds me, anybody on here, if you haven't actually checked out some of the channels that are on here, there's a lot of great Alaska channels, but a lot of others that have just decided to join us along the way. And Rebecca Touched by Yarn is a really cool channel. Definitely give her a check out.
Brun Free is spectacular too.
And Brun Free is awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, we've got 2 challenges planned here for this weekend. One of them, it's due to the online bullying. One of them is the snow pole for Willow. So we will get a snow pole set up. And then Brun Free issued a challenge. And if you watch Rob over at Curmudgeon's channel, you'll see that he's already answered the call with his cloud eggs, I think it was. And that looked positively delicious. So we've got that to do this weekend as well. Rob brought over some new friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brun Free, it's 12:20 lunchtime, so I can have a sneaky beer with my sandwich.
Nice.
Good job. David Arsenault, cold beer and a little moonshine. Ooh, not the moonshine part.
Oh, yes.
No. Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Hi, John in Alaska, Carrie Leonard, and Curmudgeon, Daniel, Maddock, Brun Free, Granny Filming again, and Clint Gilchrist.
She must be a good typer.
Definitely better than me. Granny Filming again. Thank you. I'm good. Rebecca Touched by Yarn is saying hello to David. Rob is saying, showed them the pic I sent you, Adam. The airplane? Maybe? Is that the one we're talking about? Seashell B, you're here.
Yay.
How you doing?
JR's here.
JR's here. Hello, JR. Oh, Rob is saying on StreamYard you can, and I'm going to start doing that.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let us know how that goes, because I've kind of wondered about it, and I know Alone chimed in on that as well because she uses StreamYard. So if it's advantageous to do something like that, I'm all for making the change. I think that would be fine.
How much is a bottle up there of booze? Well, what I was drinking is $10. It's a Svedka lime infused, so it's pretty cheap.
She's fancy like that.
Oh, absolutely. It's not in a box though.
Clint Gilchrist, for the record, I already have one strike and didn't even start it. I have no doubt, Clint, that you're innocent. I'll stand by you all day. Carrie Leonard is saying hello to Rebecca. Hi, Seashell B. Danielle. Here it's like $35 for 26. Where are you at, Danielle?
She's on the border right above Michigan.
Oh my. Canada?
Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The Mexican border by Michigan.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know if
are we gonna start this one?
Yeah, if you haven't watched us before, we have we do a lot of work on our channel, a lot of projects, a lot of fun stuff. And throughout all of it is a underlying deep rooted sarcasm, I think, that I don't know where it comes from, but that's how we cope. And we're like that in the videos, and we're like that in real life too.
Mhm.
No different. We don't script or do anything like that. Rob is saying yes, could eggs, and then he says cloud eggs. Yeah, that looked really delicious.
See, he had one of these, and
yeah,
he's...
and then your spelling goes bad.
Yeah,
that could be it, Rob.
Okay, live, work, dream. I believe that is the lady that I talked to for like an hour today.
Oh, awesome!
I think so.
Wow.
Greetings from their cabin at Willow Lake.
Holy cow! We could just do the interview here.
Right. We haven't had a chance to discuss what you and I discussed earlier, but
okay.
I will talk to him.
Yeah, everybody, welcome, live, work, dream. Pretty cool. She's a writer.
She writes for a
publisher for like RV magazine.
Article.
Yep.
Writer. Yeah.
And actually, it's going to do an interview with us for the lifted RV that we built. And I was hoping to have the adventure trailer a little bit farther along, but wow, life has happened lately. It's just hard and fast. Danielle, why would you bother with a snow pole when you're not getting a lot of snow? No, we're not getting a lot of snow yet.
Right.
But it's coming.
We have about 10 feet to go.
Yeah, I think the first year we got 10 or 12 feet. I think it was 12. And the second winter here, this will be our third winter, and we got 8 feet, which was, it was so much nicer only getting 8 feet of snow. Back in Wisconsin, if you got 8 feet of snow, holy cow, I've never seen that much.
Well, and in Wisconsin, it'd be super windy, and so it'd be
we'd
20-foot drifts.
Yeah, it was more like living where Ed from Mountain Mariner lives. Just you'd get a snowstorm, you'd plow the driveway, and then the next day you'd go move it again. Except this time it's really hard because it's drifted. That wasn't any fun.
No. Seashell is saying, hey to Robin. Sarah was listening / working earlier during your live stream. Oh, yes. So that's what I was doing. I had the phone on the counter, and so their live was playing, and I'd kind of peek in and type a little something, wander off. But I wasn't actually listening because we have a kid that comes in and plays the piano for about an hour. And he was cranking out the tunes.
Nice.
So
was he any good?
Oh goodness, he's no music in front of him. It's all by ear. He's never played on a piano until about 2 months ago. He's always played on a keyboard.
Yeah.
So it's
cool.
Saying hi to Seashell.
Rob is saying no, the TP1. We know what that means, Rob. Rebecca, touched by yarn. I am on a computer. Cool. Ashley saying hello to JR. John in Alaska.
Yay!
You're back. How'd everything go, John? I know you had to go visit the doctor there. I was hoping everything was okay. I sent you an email the other night too. Just checking. JR, let's see. AFJ the third. How we doing, bud? Good evening, all. My Wi-Fi is down, so I'm just going to listen on my phone while I cook dinner. What are you having for dinner? Tonight so far, in the 10 minutes that I had since I got here, I ate a package of ramen noodles and half of a salted nut roll.
Yes.
But we do have something cool on the menu coming up. It'll be on the menu and on the next video. We spent yesterday four-wheeling on six-wheelers and stuff in the most beautiful part of the state that I have ever seen. And we went hunting for grouse and spruce hens, or spruce chickens, as some people call them. And we had an absolute epic time. Patrick got 7. I got 5 because I missed 2. So my fault on that. But
back that up.
Oh, wait.
Back it right.
I guess Phyllis might have shot 1 too or something. You shot 2.
I shot 2.
Good job, Phyllis.
Yeah.
She nailed it.
I got 2 for 2.
We thought you missed the 1.
Well, yeah, because it flew away, but then it fell out of the tree. So
yeah, she shot with a shotgun, and he just instantly turned around and flew. I'm like, really? He was just sitting there. How is that possible? And even what's his name?
Patrick.
No.
Harper.
He said, "Oh my gosh, really?" And he's like 7 or 8 years old. And then the bird just fell out of the tree. that was weird. Where are we at? We're getting behind. Sorry.
We will try it next week again for our live. Oh, the StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah. Just let us know.
I'll chat with you sometime, Rob, and see what it takes to do it from StreamYard. After our conversation last night, where the hours don't seem to go to YouTube anyway, why not?
Right.
I was worried about hurting that or hurting the algorithm, but I don't think it matters. Let's see. Live, work, dream. There's vodka in a box. Where have I been?
I don't know if there's vodka in a box, but there's that super cheap wine.
Oh, there's the wine in a box.
Yeah.
I used to like that. But I don't really
I used to be high school. Pass out in the forest.
Oh, yeah. We've got some hellos going on to different people out there.
AFJ Adam, I got 5 tickets to the airplane.
What does that mean? 5 tickets to the airplane. You bought me 5 airplanes, or you've got 5 tickets to come up here and visit? That would be better.
Does that mean he's bringing 4 other people, or is he just coming up 5 different times?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind either way how that works out. That would be awesome. Other people saying hello. Hello. John in Alaska is saying hello to Rebecca Touch by Yarn. Let's see. JR is saying, do you have your video in low resolution?
Like right now, our video? Because I don't know.
I guess we should have asked, how is video and sound quality? I don't really know how to change that.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
Danielle, that's reasonable. I thought booze was super expensive there. Or are you not that far away? We're, half hour from Wasilla.
Yeah,
so
it's not too bad.
Just like feel the further out you go, the more expensive the booze is going to get. And there's a lot of places up here that you can't get booze.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, there's a lot of villages that are dry for good reason. So rambling with the Brahms. How you doing?
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Is it Brahms or Brooms?
What?
He'll have to answer that. But
oh, okay.
Yes. Howdy.
That would definitely change how I think of you rambling. Live, Work, Dream is saying yes. Clint Gilchrist, add John in Alaska. Hello. Live, Work, Dream. It was nice to meet you.
Okay. So, yeah, it was great to meet you. And put faces to emails and what's going on. And
all right. Danielle is asking a good question. Is everything expensive there? I would have to say in a nutshell, yes. Everything is. It's probably 30 to 40% more than in the lower 48, especially if you go out to eat. Just a burger and fries will be, for 2 people, will be $60-$70.
Yeah, but there's always beers thrown in there, so.
Well, why wouldn't there be?
That adds to the
price. Do people eat without drinking beers?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I know. How weird.
No, I'd say everything is. Gas right now, what is our price? I think it's like $4.49 for a gallon of unleaded. If you go up to what is the last place? Like right after you cross the Yukon. I know that's the most that we've ever paid. And that was a few years ago.
The Yukon River Camp?
Yeah, the Yukon River Camp, because it's like the last place before Cold Foot. Yeah, that you can get gas, and that was like $5. But food is expensive. Vehicles are expensive. Lumber is expensive. Yeah, we just put the lean-to on the lean-to roof on that, and that was 7 sheets of galvanized tin that was 14 feet long, and that was like $700. So yeah, it's very expensive up here. Rebecca Touched by Yarn at Alaska Cut the Cord. When are we going to go live together and make your hats? I would love to do that. However, Rob informed me that your live today was at like 2:00 in the afternoon or something. I work till 5:30 or 5:00 Alaska time. So if it's any time after that, I would be more than happy to join Rebecca.
Unless it was a weekend.
Yeah, unless it was on a weekend and I actually was home, because it seems like we don't get much time. But yeah, I'm all in. If we can set up a time, Rebecca, I would love to do that. People saying hello and salutations. Rob is sharing Rebecca Touched by Yarn's link. Definitely check her out. She's awesome.
Sharing John in Alaska's link.
Ashley Anderson, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Ashley. Wow, having trouble getting that out. Matt AK is saying hi to John in Alaska. Live, work, dream. It's crazy to think that Alaska winters have been easier for you than out in the Midwest. Now that it's our first winter here, watch some snowmageddon hit us.
Probably.
Oh, don't say that. I hope not.
So they're from Colorado.
Yep.
So their winters are fairly mild.
Now, without actually meeting you, I thought in the email you said that you were going to be staying in an RV here. If that's the case, do be prepared to get the snow off it. We have to clear the snow off of ours 4 times a year at least with the snows that we've been getting. And make sure you have a good set of snow tires, and if possible with studs. That's right, it is legal in Alaska to run with studs. The reason being is even though they may plow the snow, they don't use nearly the salt that they used to use in Wisconsin. So roads are always icy all winter, except for over by Sutton. For some reason, by Sutton, they use twice as much salt as they do in Wisconsin.
Except for yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday was a pucker moment.
Yesterday, it must have got chilly and then rained a little bit over by Sutton. And we got very squirrely on the road for a moment with a 22-foot trailer and 2 6-wheelers on it. That was a quick pucker moment.
Right after a car passed us.
Yeah.
It was.
That was.
Yep.
Good times.
I was glad to get out of the truck shortly after that.
Yep. Yeah. I think you had to go to the bathroom immediately after.
Pretty much.
Run free. Do you ever go camping and fishing in the ice in a little tent, that sort of thing? We haven't here yet, but the adventure trailer that we're building, we absolutely will be doing that. We want to take that out this winter. Depending on the weather, of course. 20 below, probably not so much, but I'm setting it up with a heater so that we can survive it. So yes, we will be doing that this winter. I'm kind of pretty excited about it. I mean, honestly, one day this weekend, I'll be working on it as well. So those videos will be coming out after the hunting one that we just did this last weekend.
John is saying it's fine. I have been working my leg. It's still a little stiff.
Okay.
Well, as long as you're getting on the better side of things.
Well, definitely give a shout out to us if you need anything up at the new cabin or
wherever. We're your neighbors.
Yep. Give a shout out, John, if you need any help. JR saying hi at Matt AK. Brun Free is saying hi, JR. Granny filming again. LOL. You'll be doing a lot of that, Granny filming again, watching these guys. Rob is sharing a Loner Remote Alaska's link. John saying hello to Matt. Hope you're doing good. Hi, Run Free. JR. Anyone else frozen up?
No, it's just JR.
Oh, it's just JR. Okay.
Got too many
windows open, curmudgeon. Nice. Let's see. It's good here. Rob is saying gets a pinch fuzz for a sec, then goes back to good.
But I was getting that watching you guys' live. It was kind of glitchy, so I don't know if it's us or who knows. I know I had problems with the credit card machine all day today. It would glitch out, and the radio is weird all day today, so I don't know if there's...
I work with some people that were glitching out quite a bit today. Yeah, I don't know. Their connections are not strong. Run free. Do you do any dehydrating or drying of meat, sausage making, or fish drying, etc.? We don't do any dehydrating. What we do a lot of is freeze drying. We have a Harvest Right freeze dryer, and we use that quite a lot. I didn't know how much we used it until we had to empty the trailer into the Connex and realized that we had about 1,000 freeze dried eggs at least, and a lot of meals. I mean, if you were to buy them either ReadyWise or Patriot Supply, we've got, I'd say, probably $3,000 worth of food, probably closer to four. So we do a ton of freeze drying. As far as fish, I'm not sure about the dried fish thing that I would do that. I would smoke it, and we do smoke fish. I like the fish. I really like canned fish. I like tuna fish. I'm weird. I like most seafoods, but we like to smoke the fish before we can it. It gives it a... Actually, you're going to see, Brown Free, I got a recipe for you. And yeah, it gives it an excellent flavor. On to it. Aussie is here.
Hello.
How are you? Let's see. Rambling with the Brums, number 2.
It is brooms.
So it's Rambling with the Brooms. Please reply if I'm saying that correct. I think I am. Ashley Anderson, welcome back, Aussie. On to it, Aussie. Hi, Rob. Granny filming again. Answer wisely, Brooms or Brooms. Run free. On to it, Aussie. Geez, haven't seen you for yonks. How's it hanging? Bit of Aussie slang. Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna have.
We need like a interpreter.
Yes,
that would work.
Urban Dictionary for Australia.
Yep. Rob is sharing onto it Aussie's link. AFJ the third. LOL. I am coming up in the future, but I have 5 tickets for the airplane wrap.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay. That one. Okay, gotcha. Oh,
that makes
awesome.
Sense.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Onto it, Aussie. Thanks, Ash. Matt AK. If you move up to Alaska, move up with no more money than I had.
No, with more money.
With more money. Oh, I don't know that I'll tell the amount that we moved here with, but I will tell you that I learned something interesting last week, right? Because we couldn't go through Canada because they were being angry about the COVID thing. So we ended up driving all the way to Washington, putting our stuff on the barge and floating it up here. That cost us $15,000. On top of that, we had a plane ticket to get here and a plane ticket to get our other driver back home. Now, I know some people that moved up here about 6 months after we did, and they drove to drive through Canada. Well, they also had an issue with an RV breakdown, but they spent with one RV, 2 trucks pulling trailers, they spent $9,000 in gas.
Just in gas.
Just in Canada to drive through. So I was really upset, figured we wasted $10,000. No, we probably didn't really lose anything other than the experience, which I really wanted to drive through Canada. The signpost forest and Banff, I wanted to see those, but I was denied. But we also got here a lot quicker, so we had an extra 2 weeks in Alaska, so I can't complain about that too much. Clint Gilchrist. Oh, wow. Gas dropped to $2.97 here today. Really?
Where are you reading this?
I'm just picking things out of the screen at random.
Okay.
Let's see. Danielle, do you eat grouse breasts, heart, and kidneys? Fast food meal is $10 a person. Danielle, that is an awesome question, and I have a bowl of grouse breasts.
I don't.
Why? Where did they go?
They're in the freezer and one's in the fridge ready to cook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we got 2 rough grouse yesterday and 3 spruce hens. The spruce hens, that meat is dark like a pheasant. And actually, I really, really like it. Some people that have only eaten grouse think it's too strong of a flavor. But I think I kind of prefer it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to have for dinner tonight is spruce hen. So I'm really looking forward to it.
And I don't know what is a fast food meal here.
Oh, it's more than $10.
Is it?
I mean,
I have no idea.
The only fast food that I would generally eat, I really like Hardee's.
Mm-hmm. You do.
I really like Hardee's, and that's probably $14-15 if you get a medium.
Rebecca, I don't drink adult drinks. That's fine.
I don't blame you, Rebecca. I shouldn't either. JR gas and cold foot is $7.49.
Oh dear.
Woo. My.
Where's Clint from? How is it $2.97?
I don't know. Not cold foot.
Mm-mm.
Holy cow, JR. How do you know that? Are you up there? Ashley Anderson, 317 in Indiana.
That's not terrible.
On to it, Aussie. Alaska sounds like Australia. Expensive.
A little.
It is, but I will say 2 places I could be after being in the Navy and traveling around the world. The one place that I always wanted to go back to was Alaska. That was what I love the people there. I really do.
Alaska or Australia?
Australia. Or I'm sorry, Alaska. I'll get it
all
straight.
these A names.
Well, yeah, it's anything. That was good. But Australia was absolutely one of my favorite places to be. It was great. Live Work Dream is saying Alaska food and fuel prices seem comparable to California to me, but other stuff seems crazy expensive. It's a good trade-off, though.
It really is.
The views that we had yesterday,
yeah.
The only thing I could even compare them to, and they pale in comparison, is like Deadwood in the Dakotas there. We used to do a lot of four-wheeling, or that whole Needles Highway and all that stuff was beautiful, and it was fun to ride the Harley on. But the views that we had yesterday, I wish I could just put one on my phone and hold it up so you could see it. I can. It won't look very good, but let me see.
Run free, yes. Australia is expensive and getting harder for lots of people. Yeah, I think it's getting harder for people everywhere.
Well, this is Phyllis Ann Harper. I don't know if you can see how well that shows up.
There you go.
But we were completely surrounded at one point by the mountains and on these trails that I just have never ridden before. I mean, the only sketchy part of the whole thing was crossing the rivers. I'm not a fan, but we did okay. We found out the water limit of your boots, and it was over.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and that is cold water right off the mountain. So that was pretty awesome.
Lone is saying Colorado. It depends on where you're at in Colorado. You know that.
I don't know.
Because some places, they get a snowstorm and then it's just kind of gone. Other places, they get a snowstorm and it stays for ever and ever. So.
Rob is saying, yep, my Ford has studs. Yeah. Yeah. And Alone is saying, sorry, I'm rubbing my eye. I can't see. Where did it go? Where do you do this?
Lone was saying August or October 1st to.
It's October 1st to something. I don't know because you lost control.
There it is.
Where is it?
Oh, okay. October 15th through May 1st.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that makes sense. Live Work Dream, LOL. Nope, sold the RV. We are in a cabin. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I was a little worried about you. In your original email, you said you were going to come up here in an RV and stay in Willow. I'm like, are you sure? I don't know that you'll make it. An RV you'll be moving snow daily. Sorry. Rob is saying right at Alone in remote Alaska. I remember some pretty
nasty
winters in the Vale area.
Yeah, Vale is they're in snow.
Mountain Mariner off grid. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Are you home or working?
Do you have snow up there yet? Rob is saying at Alona, remote Alaska. I put mine on the first week of October, but have no choice as we cannot get in so easy. Ashley Anderson. Alone, what am I supposed to call myself from May to October?
Stud.
Really?
Oh
no.
From May to October. Racing slick. My tire.
I have no idea what we're talking about here.
Really?
I don't know.
I'll draw a picture.
Rebecca Touch by Yarn. I schedule the live to work for people that are going to be on my live. Oh, okay. Awesome. We can make that work then. Generally, like the time we do our lives now, that gives me just a moment to get home and quick eat something. And
what?
Where are you going?
She's right here.
Okay. Rob is saying, hey, Ed. Ashley saying hello to Ed. Alona saying at Curmudgeon, Vale Valley has some major winter storms, but I remember one storm that dropped 15, is that feet? Yes, feet, in a single storm. Wow. Oof. That's awful.
No getting out on that one.
That just prepared you for moving here alone. By the way, how much snow do you have up there now alone? I would figure some of the places up there. I drove to Glen Allen here a couple of weeks ago, and that was a sketchy ride. There was 6 inches of snow in some places. Rob is sharing Mountain Mariner off Grid's link. Seashell Bees saying hello to Ed. Let me shut that right off. Monica Lynn, you made it much earlier than normal. Awesome. We are doing good, and it's very good to see you on here. John is saying hello to Ed. Rob is saying at Alona, remote Alaska. I remember coming over the pass with the snowblower trucks in front of me, tossing 20 over the banks. Holy cow.
We need one of those.
No. Rambling with the brooms. We are 1.699 per liter. So times that by 4 is a gallon. Yikes.
So
yeah,
it's over 5.
Yep. Rambling, yes. Live, work, dream, RE. Snow in Colorado. We are from Fort Collins, which doesn't get nearly the dumps that the high country does, at least in the last decade or so.
I was in Fort Collins doing all that work.
Oh, yeah.
We went up to Estes. What an amazing place.
Yeah, did you go into the...
Yeah, we went into the hotel.
Yeah.
The Shining.
From The Shining. Yeah, that's awesome. And then I made you watch the movie, and you didn't think it was that good. Let's see, Rob is saying live, work, dream. I was in Glenwood Springs, Eagle Vale, Colorado Springs, Denver, only a short time.
Yeah, you want to keep your time in Denver as short as possible.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. Monica Lynn is saying hello to Rob. Live, work, dream. Before we came up, a local friend told us Alaska gives you just enough rope to hang yourself with. Wow, that's
positive thinking.
It is. I mean, you drive just fast enough that you don't slide on the roads. You make just enough money to buy some stuff you need. Yeah, and then there's the weather. My goodness. Really? I wouldn't trade it for anything except for your control of the screen.
Well,
okay. Let's see. Mountain Mariner is saying hello to John at Alaska. And Mountain Mariner is saying hello to Seashell B. Live, work, dream. Thank you at Alona, remote Alaska. Rob loves stupid chickens, aka spruce hens. They are amazing, but too small.
They are pretty small.
They were the breasts though were the exact same size as the rough grouse.
Yeah.
I didn't see any difference. It's just one's totally dark mate, one's white.
Yeah.
But it's pretty neat. A lot of hellos to people in here. JR, another YouTuber, just went through there on their way to DH.
Denali Highway?
Oh, maybe.
Dead Horse.
Oh, Dead Horse. That would make sense. Rambling with the Brums, turn the brightness down.
What brightness? Our brightness?
We can't get any brighter. Oh
boy.
Unless he's talking about the window behind us. I don't know. Monica Lynn, gas here in Louisiana is $2.97. And wow, that's crazy. Kevin Herm, you're here. Hey, buddy. Diesel price at $3.64 a gallon in Texas, where I've been this weekend. Yeah, it's just under $5 up here. Carrie Leonard, I don't get pay on October 31st. On Twidasi, Alaska is just beautiful. End of story. Agreed.
Yes.
It is. It definitely is. JR, gas here, Oregon, is $4.79 to $4.99. Yikes.
Why are they?
I don't know why they would be so expensive. Huh. On to it. Aussie, summer or winter. I like it either way up here. If I had to choose summer or winter in here, I'd almost say winter, because summer, now that we know people and we're getting out on more adventures, it's hard to ever get enough time to get anything done. I look forward to the winter. I could just come home and do nothing if I want sometimes. Mountain Mariner, glad I only had to drive under 5,000 miles a year. I don't blame you. Rob is saying that's more than I said for sure, since you're way off grid. Monica Lynn, diesel at $3.93. Mountain Mariner, I did top off fuel tank yesterday though. 10,000 gallons of diesel.
Oh my.
And what port are you out of? Because I don't think we have. I know we helped one of the, I don't know if it was Shoreside or something. We did some contracting to bring them fuel in Valdez. Rebecca Touched by Yarn is saying hello to Monica Lynn. On to it, Aussie. Ed, I drive to the supermarket every now and then to pick up the kids on the night shift. That's it. I walk everywhere else.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Alone is saying I should be reading the comments instead of listening. LOL. There are some pretty good comments in here, and that's one of the cool things about doing this. Is that everybody gets to interact with each other, and we have made more friends in Alaska through the YouTube experience. And some of you we have never met and may never meet, but some of you, like Alone or Rob and Sarah, and John in Alaska, and Bill's not on here, but
I did see him today.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You guys have been just great. So it's really pretty awesome. Let's see. Alone is saying 8 inches of snow, but melting. Oh. Okay.
So you get to start all over again.
No. You want it to melt that way. You've got room for more.
Right.
Mountain Mariner is saying head on to Odoski. Walking is much cheaper than driving.
Usually.
And Rob was saying me texting. There's Bill now. Sorry I'm late. Just got home from my Arkansas, Texas trip.
How was that? Warm? Warm and sunny, probably.
I betcha. John Hogan reviews. I have been having internet issues. And
you're here.
Throat issues. Wow.
But he's here now, so that's all that matters.
Yep. Mountain Mariner. The snow at my cabin went away, but it should be back in about 5 to 7 days. John Hogan reviews. But hello to all. Monica Lynn, it is so crazy how just down the road, so much snow for some of you guys in your place is absolutely nothing. Yeah, we have no snow at all.
Yeah.
We had a little for like a few hours.
Yeah, I have a picture of it.
Oh, you may
Rebecca touched by yarn. Hi, Bill. Bill is saying hi. Ashley's saying hello to John. More hellos.
Lots of hellos.
Lots of hellos. I do like it that everybody hellos everybody else.
I think that's one of the things that we really like to bring to our channel. And again, that's why I kind of question the StreamYard thing because I was introduced to it watching Alones, and I really liked seeing the comments come up. As long as someone could stop the bad ones first before they got there.
Right. Onto it, Aussie Ed. I showed your lights video to girls at work. They reckon a party at your place.
Yeah.
So next time he's at work, maybe we'll all just go there and
we'll just
hang out in his yard and watch the lights. He won't know.
Right? You can't land a plane there either.
Walking, it's cheaper.
No. Monica Lynn, love Estes Park. So beautiful. Stayed for 2 weeks and got snowed in.
I believe it, because that road in and out of there is... Remember the Needles Highway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's worse than that.
No, it can't be.
Yeah, it can be.
There were switchbacks on the Needles Highway that I had to get into the throttle on the Harley, or we would just tip over sideways as you were coming around the corners.
The highway into Estes, well, it's not a highway. You got your road, you got the river, and you got cliffs.
Well, like everything we did yesterday.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, a little scarier though. More hellos. Remote Alaska. The original or the remake of The Shining? The original.
Yeah, it was the original.
My dad looked like Jack Nicholson from The Shining. Oh my. Good thing my dad was a pacifist, or I would have had to sleep with one. Right?
Holy cow.
Your dad looks like Al Pacino.
Al Pacino, yeah.
Yeah. I remember meeting him for the first time, and I was like, what?
Yeah. I thought I was somebody famous. Rob was saying, oh my God, people drive like idiots in the snow. I got passed when I was doing 60 on the parks, and they passed me doing 80 in deep snow. Must have been driving a Ford, or they wouldn't have been able to do that, Rob.
Right.
John is saying hello to Seashell, rambling with the brooms on the phone. Ashley Anderson, cut the cord. Is there some place to buy leather in Alaska, or should I bring a trailer full? There's a place that does like your custom Alaskan gun holsters, and they will build you. There's a lot of horses up here. We've never had that discussion before, but in reference to leather, there's all the
we're not using horse leather.
No, not making leather out of horses. But there is some place. It's right in Wasilla, and they make all kinds of stuff, and you can buy leather there.
Supposedly, we haven't been there, but the Fur Rondi in Anchorage is where a lot of the local trappers and stuff bring their furs to buy, sell, trade.
And that's the week right before the Iditarod, and they have this big Fur Rondi, and we wanted to go last year, but then I don't know. It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
But I think next year we'll make it.
I think it's like in a spot, because I feel like there's stuff that is either happening all summer long also. If
what does that mean?
There's the Fur Rondi thing, I think so. Enigmatic Quitchin.
Oh, Enigmatic Quitchin. He would know.
If he's here. if you're here, please chime in.
Right.
We don't know.
Rob is saying he's on a roll tonight.
Oh, he is.
Mountain Mariner is saying on to it, Aussie. The girls, huh? There you go. On to it, Aussie. Dead horse is tomato sauce in Oz language. Oh, really?
What?
That is a strange thing to call it. Live, work, dream. Can't figure out how deer don't live in Alaska that I know of, but chickens can survive. Go figure.
Right.
There are actually deer on a lot of the islands.
Down south.
Yeah. Like Kodiak Island is really big for hunting black-tailed deer. There aren't whitetails or mule deer, not that I'm aware of, but there are black-tailed deer. Like in Willow, I had heard that the governor, the mayor or something of Alaska wanted to introduce deer to the mainland. Well, I hate to tell you, but they better be a special breed with really long legs because they can't possibly make it here.
Wouldn't that be a moose?
Yeah, I think that'd be a moose,
Okay.
and the moose struggle to survive in it. So deer wouldn't make it here. And please don't introduce them. I don't need anything more to hit on the road.
Oh, yes.
A moose is bad enough.
We were just talking about that yesterday on the way to, because I happened to catch just a little tuft of grass.
Yeah.
And the same color and shape as a deer. So I went, whoa, and it's not a deer. So
well, and Patrick and I always have a joke at work. When I leave, I say, watch for deer. And yeah, I'm glad they're not here.
That's the Midwestern.
Oh, yeah, the Midwestern. Yeah. Rob is saying, at Ashley Anderson, I know a guy that ships here with good prices. Nice. Some hellos. Rob is saying, at Ashley Anderson, I will send some pics of what he sells. Nice. Boss Fit 2 is the G-Force Arms, the shotgun that I did a review. Is it a good shotgun? I'm going to be honest with you. I really do like it. It is compact. I will say that if you're using something less than like a 3-inch sort of round, like a turkey load, like I was using there, like say you were using 2 3/4 birdshot, it's really going to struggle to cycle that. I mean, not for me, but I'm 200 pounds. I can hold it steady. But for Phyllis, the gun tended to push her around, and it did do some jamming. But overall impressions and quality of the gun are very high. I liked it. Onto it, Aussie. Yes, Ed. My crew, the girls.
Oh boy.
Wow.
If we can time it right, we can have the Indiana girls up here the same time as the Aussie girls.
That's a nice person. Why would you do that to him?
But you'd be involved.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. Nope. And Rob is saying, wait, let me get back to where I was.
Here.
Okay. Bill from Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead. Phyllis. That was nice waving at you when you pulled out of work today.
Me waving.
Oh,
yes,
that was me. Sorry.
I saw the hand, and it was like right in front of your face. Then I recognized the truck. I'm like, oh, that's Bill.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Ashley, good to know, and thanks. Oh, that's right.
Oh.
That's
JR is
so
saying,
weird.
remember, Oregon is only full service gas stations.
But why? I still don't understand why it's full service. There was a huge to-do. There were a lot of memes and stuff going around about the full service and people not knowing how to put fuel in their vehicle.
Right. Rob is saying, I will take winter. Easier to get around, except for more fishing time. Mountain Mariner is saying, add on to it, Aussie. Well, if any of them are single and want to cool off from the Australian heat, ...
Oh, boy.
Onto it, Aussie. 3 of us are single. Oh, boy. You're starting something. John in Alaska is saying hello to Bill. Monica Lynn and Onto it, Aussie are saying hello to John. Rob. Yep, everyone we have met have been great people. Mountain Mariner at Onto it, Aussie. I just happen to be taking applications for Mountain Maidens. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Boy, you're lucky I'm married, Mountain Mariner. Otherwise, I'd be applying too, because that spot's beautiful.
You would be his mountain maiden?
I might. It could happen.
It's a different channel.
Monica Lynn. I'm not even there, and I think everyone else there is awesome. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's been great. Onto it, Aussie is saying, go Ed. Rob is saying, I said that one time for a boat wench.
Oh, wow. How'd that go for you?
People saying hello. Ashley Anderson. Ed, did you place an ad in the back of Rolling Stones magazine yet?
Do they still do that?
I don't know. Alone in remote Alaska saying, yes, that is an issue with StreamYard. The bad ones still come through. Is there no way to give somebody the control over that? Because I remember I was watching one of yours, and as you know, if you have ever watched Alone's lives, she sometimes gets a teensy bit behind on the comments.
Kind of like we are.
Yeah, like we are right now. And I saw one that was really bad. I said, Rob, I took a picture of it. I said, stop this one. And 10 minutes later go by, and there it comes up on the screen. I'm like, are you serious? There's got to be a way to control that. That's the only part that I don't think is okay. Just my 2 cents.
Bill is saying his trip was great. Almost 300 subs since last Thursday. That's great. Yeah,
good
job. That's a big deal.
John Hogan, you actually, wow.
So we have 2 pot stirrers. Where'd Clint go?
I don't know. He's probably working on.
He needs a new ladle.
Yeah, maybe he ate some Taco Bell and he's in the outhouse. Onto it, Aussie. Ban Hogan now. Holy cow. Mountain Mariner is laughing at Ashley. Rob is saying LOL at John Hogan reviews. I'm going to tell Angie to kick your butt. And Bill over at Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead, StreamYard only allows 2 lives per month now. They want you to pay for it. Tax write-off. I don't have a problem with that. Only if I see an advantage enough to do it. Otherwise, it's kind of, this year, I can be thoroughly honest with you. I don't need any more tax write-offs. Monica Lynn, yes, in Estes, you go around a curve and a ram jumps off the mountain in front of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Nowhere to turn. Yeah, because if you go this way, you're in the river.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Ed. Mountain Mariner is saying, there's a leather store in Anchorage and Diamond D Leather in Wasilla. Diamond D, that's what I was trying to think of.
Okay.
Yeah, Diamond D Leather, they don't just sell leather, but they actually make like the form-fitting holsters that are actually like, look like they've been vacuum sealed to your gun. They're pretty cool.
Okay. The fire roundy started when the trappers brought their furs. Okay.
There's Moose, which is part of the deer family.
See,
right. Moose is part of the deer family. That's true. Just a touch taller. JR, I grilled a chicken for hours yesterday, but I still wouldn't tell me why it crossed the road. Thank you. You know, and I read that totally seriously. Like I didn't expect that to happen.
You should.
Oh, there's JR. He's laughing now. Rob is sending some links out. Clint, sorry. Yeah. Onto it, honestly. Ash, what do you do with the leather? Matt AK. When should I come visit this winter?
Ooh, the Willow Carnival.
Oh, yes. The winter carnival in Willow. This year, it's going to be kind of a big deal. We got quite involved with it last year. They tried to get us to take it over, but you know, we have that job thing, so we took a hard pass on that. But we ended up being totally involved in it anyway. There's lots of different games. There's axe throwing, cross-cutting, chainsaw competition, and the outhouse race. And this year, we fully intend to be part of the outhouse race. So we need a couple of volunteers, strong, fast-running people, because I intend to win. I especially intend to beat the fire department. So that is going to be a huge deal this year. I'm going to put all my machinist skills to work building the lightest possible outhouse. And I think we'll have like Leif ride in it. So it's going to be super awesome. So that's when you should come, Matt AK, before we get too off track and in the weeds here.
And we have the neighbor boys.
But what time of year is that?
I sent out a text to see if she knows.
Okay, we'll find out for you, Matt.
Yeah.
JR, Oregon did the full service to ensure greater employment. It's not a bad thing.
Which is not bad. We do have full service at Newman's.
Yep, at Newman's, they come out, they'll clean your windshield, they'll put your fuel in, they always ask me every time if I need help. I'm like, why, is there something wrong with me? I've been doing this for like a couple of years, but they're just being nice, and I'm still not used to people being nice for no reason. Mountain Mariner Upgrade is saying at JR, they're all laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian. Well, they're not laughing now.
No.
That's pretty good.
Now we are at the moment.
Rob is saying it went well, LOL. Ashley Anderson, Aussie sew bags, knife sheaths, just to start into wet forming as they do for holsters. I make moccasins and modify other clothes. Ashley, when are you going to do a live like Rebecca Touch by Yarn and make me, I don't know, like a holster for 45 ACP? That would be good.
And Mama some slippers.
Yeah. Onto it, Aussie. No full service garages here since the 70s. We put our own petrol in. Yep, I mostly do too.
Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Why does it skip?
I don't know. It skips so much. Alone in remote Alaska is saying, not that we have found. I say because at JR tried to help and no response from StreamYard on it either. Okay.
Oh.
So
I
what?
think we missed something. Oh no, we didn't.
Okay. No. Bill, you were saying that they want to charge you for it now. What is the charge to do that? Onto it, Aussie. I used to do that too, Ash. Clint is saying, I'm still here. All sweet and innocent.
No.
That's just the way we like it, Clint.
Sweet and sour, maybe, not sweet and innocent.
JR, StreamYard will grab the comments as soon as they're posted into their buffer to display. That's unfortunate. Alone is saying, what? Only 2 a month? Good thing I'm only doing 1 live a month now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I think lives are a great way to get out and meet a ton of new people and actually get to interact with your channels that you follow. I'm glad that people do it. I mean, the weirdest one is like Enigmatic Gwitchin, which he's not on here at this point anyway. But I had been watching his videos, not thinking anything of it. And then he popped on to Rob's. And then he followed over to ours. I'm like, holy cow, I know this guy. And it's pretty awesome. It's a whole new facet to YouTube that just straight videos don't offer. I mean, some channels are made for YouTube, so to speak, and they're acting. I know they are. We're just, this is how we always are. I could do that too, but at what cost?
Right.
Let's see.
Where do we go?
I don't know. What is going on now?
I haven't touched it for what? StreamYard? Okay.
So we're getting closer.
Okay.
Onto it, Aussie. Onto it, Aussie. Now you're stirring the pot. You're tempting him to use that word. Says, see, you learned not to use that dirty word, Clint. Let's see. We got some more links being shared. Clint is saying, add on to it, Aussie laughing. Ashley's laughing, her thumbs upping Aussie. That didn't really sound right, did it? I take that back. Bleep. Robert Kermagin is saying, I think Ed was saying mule deer have started coming into Alaska. If they do, they're coming from Canada. I don't know how else they would get here. And as long as it's not 8-10 feet of snow sort of area, I think they could do just fine. It's not like there's any shortage of things to eat, but it's the snow that would eliminate most of them. JR at Mountain Mariner off-grid Alaska with 50,000 comedians out of work. We're trying to be funny. That's okay. Bill at Alaska Left Frontier Homestead is saying at Alone in Remote Alaska, we had a big discussion about StreamYard at the Pinecone Fest YouTube meetup in Texas this last weekend. Onto it, Aussie job thing is a pain in the butt.
Yes.
Agreed. Matt AK, do tell me the dates. And did you get a response?
No, not yet.
Oh, we will.
But I will.
We'll get you on a snow machine, Matt AK, if you haven't already been, and do some winter shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
Some ice fishing,
Go see Rob and Sarah.
Oh, my.
Sorry, I just volunteered you guys.
Let's see. Alone is thumbs upping everyone. Again, I said that again. Why do I keep saying that? I'm sorry, people. I'm not normally this way. And no, it's not because I've been drinking. I've had a half a beer, but I keep saying stupid things. Monica Lynn, I saw a video on the outhouse race. Super funny. Yeah, it's people really get into it though. But hopefully the weather's decent. Because
the weather was nice this last year.
I know, but some years it's like minus 20.
Right.
I'm still going to go ahead with it. I'm not going to give up. Rob is saying at Matt AK. Make sure you save a few days to come up here. If you can.
See, there we go. Okay.
All right on. Ashley Anderson. I throw tomahawks and knives. Haven't competed in a few years.
That reminds me. I still need a target.
Right. Yeah.
I got to work on my upper body strength.
Yeah. It was, I would definitely say it was tougher for everybody threw the same axes, but it was for sure tougher for the women. So I think a little practice. We're going to cheat and we're going to practice so we can win this year.
Well, that redheaded dude that just walked up there and just kind of went and hit it every time. It's like, what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I think it's because he was drinking.
Oh, yeah,
quite a bit actually. Live, Work, Dream. The first time I found your channel was when looking for videos for the Willow Carnival.
Nice.
Awesome. You guys did such a great job showing the crazy fun. Can't wait to see it in person. Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you get to.
They can be part of our host team too.
Oh, you can? Yeah, that would be cool. It is a ton of fun. Bill at Alaska Last Frontier Homestead is talking science here. Make sure you use non-chloritic silicone-based kitchen lubricant on those outhouse runners. Oh, I have some ideas.
Graphite,
yeah. Rob over at Curmudgeon is saying, I found my leather Sarah had stowed away on me.
Oh, nice.
I need to make a new holster for my 1858 44. Matt AK responding to at Curmudgeon, I need to visit next summer too. Might be a little easier to visit the inn then. Yes, it may be.
Well, I don't know because Rob's got snow machines.
Heck yeah, we got one more running. So we just got to get those rollers put in and I think it'll be good. Bill is saying, not sure the monthly charge, but it's something like $10 a month as a rough ballpark estimate. And he's talking about the StreamYard subscription, I assume it would be. Rob at Curmudgeon is saying, I just looked at StreamYard and it says 20 hours a month and 2 hours a month of recording. What's the 20 hours a month for? And 2 hours a month of recording. I'm confused. We do 2 hours a week.
It's what? I don't know.
I don't understand that completely.
I don't know.
I think Onto It Aussie is laughing at you, Phyllis.
That's fine. I don't know why, but
let's see. Mountain Mariner Off-Grid is saying at Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead, this is a new non-chloritic silicone-based kitchen lubricant 500 times more slippery than going for a new amateur recreational outhouse race record. I know. It almost sounds like something on what was that? The Christmas. We watch it every year where he puts this lubricant on the bottom of his metal sled and he goes
little kid. Is that the little kid one or was that National Lampoon's?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That I don't know if everybody has a favorite Christmas movie, but that is 100% my favorite Christmas movie.
I thought it would be the Bruce.
Oh, Die Hard?
Yeah.
Die Hard's pretty good, but National Lampoon hands down the best one. And Matt AK is saying, I'll probably only go up for a week or so at a time. Work is a little weary of my Alaska at the moment. Understood. Bill is laughing at Ed. Ashley Anderson, Bill, you and me both. Always next time.
Oh, because you missed a Bill comment.
What?
I was hoping to do away with my job, but I didn't win the Powerball.
Oh, right. Yeah. Let's Let's see. Rob is saying, John sent me a nice double-headed axe. Oh, need to set up a target.
Yeah, because you've got that one.
Yep. Brun free. I like axe throwing. Heck yeah. On to it, Aussie, saying, I throw knives too, Ash.
So,
what?
Leatherworking, knife throwing,
chimney repair.
On
to it, Aussie is a very ambitious person.
Yes.
With lots of seats to fix in Alaska. You'll be able to start a business up here and totally pay for it.
Totally fit right in up here.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, no. Onto it, Aussie is ex-abattoir worker. Nice. Ashley is saying, aim small, miss small. Okay. I practice on thumbtacks.
Wow.
Holy cow. Okay. Rob is saying StreamYard is $20 a month. Okay. 20 hours of live streams, and you can do 2 hours of pre-recording that is saved to the website. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, okay.
But then when you do the StreamYard, does it somehow go over to YouTube? I'm not sure how that all works. Mountain Mariner Off-Grid Alaska is saying yes.
Okay.
Run free. I got to go now and do some yard chores, and I'm going fishing later today.
Oh, nice.
Got to get things ready. Take care all. Be happy and enjoy your days. Until next time, bye for now. Bron. Hey, thank you for being here, Bron. I really appreciate it. And I'm taking up your challenge this weekend. Rob is sharing Bron Free's link. Steve's Woodworking and Homestead.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you in here.
Everybody's saying good night to Brun and hello to Steve's Woodworking.
Nice. I love your work, Steve. It's awesome. Let's see.
The Florida winner of the 1.5 billion lottery 6 months ago has not claimed the... What?
Holy cow.
Oh, good Lord.
It was probably John Hogan.
Right.
I was saying we can set you up a shop in the barn at Onto It, Aussie.
Perfect.
Heck yeah.
And they're in.
Rob is saying StreamYard does save it to YouTube. Okay, cool. Bill at Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead says, I'm at 39.92 watch hours right now. 8 more hours to get monetized. Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
Way to go. Lone and Remote Alaska is saying, yes, StreamYard does feedback to Alaska. And I recently deleted some old lives off StreamYard, and they're still on YouTube.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Okay. Bill is saying hello at Steve's Woodworking. Rob sharing some links. Steve is saying, thank you. Now, really, if you guys have not checked out Steve's Woodworking, he does some really amazing stuff. And me as a machinist and I just can't talk today. As a machinist and a lathe worker, some of your stuff scares me. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a part that was that out of round, and I would be so afraid to touch it. That's pretty cool to watch. Alone in Remote Alaska. Stupid autocorrect. Should have said feedback to YouTube. You know, Alone, I think right now my mind has that stupid autocorrect going on, and it's like transferred from my phone into my head.
Ducking autocorrect.
Yeah. I say ducking a lot. Did we get cut up? Oh my goodness. Oh, almost.
We got
yeah, I don't doubt it. Steve's Woodworking is saying, LOL. I get the pucker sometimes. Oh yeah, it'll be like 4 inches out of round, and I just, oh no, it's gonna catch, and that'll be the last video. It'll be Steve going around the lathe.
Oh, let's not do that.
No, that'd be awful. JR saying at Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead, I'll see you. 8 hours of viewing taken care of. Nice. That's awesome, JR.
Nice.
Matt AK, autocorrect, man. I didn't believe it was a thing till I got an iPhone. Yeah, it definitely is. And I know I recently got a new phone because I after getting my last one, which I didn't like anyway, because I always talk on speakerphone. So just, there's some people that shouldn't be on speakerphone.
Usually your wife.
Yeah, or any of my friends usually. But people could never hear me. And then eventually I couldn't actually talk through my phone and hear people either. And I finally got a new one. This new one is, wow. I feel like everybody else must feel like with a regular phone now, they work just fine. But I'm excited because mine actually works. Rob is saying at Steve's Woodworking Homestead, yeah, I'm about to set up my lathe in the next week. It's just a midi. Oh, that's going to be awesome though, Rob. Your wood shop is really starting to take shape. And that's going to look really cool. Bill is saying thanks to JR. Live, work, dream. Questions. What's the biggest lesson that you learned during your first Alaska winter? We had a few.
If it is snowing a lot when you go to bed, get up in the middle of the night and go move it.
Yeah, we have a long driveway that is not made by the borough or the state. And
well, it's not our driveway, it's the road. It's a public road.
Yeah, that we maintain.
Right.
We fix it when it floods out and washes out, and we move the snow.
Speaking of which, sorry, I didn't really want to tell you exactly where we were with that dude there. So we'll talk more about that later.
No idea what that means.
Okay, she does.
That's what goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I figured the snowplow would be the cat's pajamas for moving snow. Doesn't work at all for 12 feet of snow on a really narrow driveway. So then we learned that we needed a snowblower, and we had to walk behind for most of the winter, and that helped a great deal. It kept us alive. But I would say the second biggest one is to have seasoned wood, really well seasoned wood, and a good chimney that you can take care of. Because we do heat with wood, and we were not 100% not prepared for that. That would be, I think, our biggest lessons.
Yeah.
Okay.
John, no offense, I fell asleep and that's fine.
Oh, not a problem, John.
That's just what happens.
Steve's Woodworking is commenting to Rob, saying those MIDI are cool. I think that's a brand of lathe. JR is saying autocorrect or fat fingers. It's all the same. I don't know. Whatever's going on between my brain and my voice box has got some autocorrect stuff going on tonight. Rob is saying it is, and it works good for what I do. Steve's Woodworking says, hey to John. Alone in Remote Alaska saying, my favorite thing is to let autocorrect choose what to send to my friends by selecting the most random predicted selections and letting my friends try and guess what the heck I'm talking about. That sounds...
Honestly, the voice to text, like Jen does when she's driving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that comes out the best. But yes,
Nice.
I like it when the autofill comes on when you're trying to post something on Facebook and you're like, what?
Yeah, I
can't post that.
It gets me on occasion. Mountain Mariner is saying hello to John in Alaska and welcome back from your nap. Rob is saying no worries at John in Alaska. Matt AK at John in Alaska. If I took a nap right now, I'd be up all night. Jealous of your nap. Ashley's laughing at Alone. LOL, Alone in Remote Alaska. Matt AK. I doubted that your road is actually a real road when I first saw it. I know. It's kind of... Right? My instruction should have been follow the dry riverbed for 0.2 miles until you see a light at the end of the road. That's closer to what our road actually is. JR is saying at Alone in Remote Alaska, I detect you have a little devil in you.
Yeah, I think so.
Possibly.
She's a little sassier than
not you.
Well, yeah, I'm not sassy.
What?
I'm innocent. I'm sweet and soft-spoken.
No, she's not. Yeah. Mountain Mariner after Alaska saying, have more than one snow shovel in case one gets blown away in the middle of the night. Wow.
We don't have that problem, but I believe he does.
Yeah, and
that would be a thing.
I did break our favorite snow shovel last year.
Yeah, but you replaced it.
I did immediately because that was the only way I could get the snow off the roof. And then I think the new one is cracked as well.
What?
I thought I saw a crack in it or something. Maybe I'm making that up. I'm not sure.
It might not be a bad thing to go ahead and get another one.
Yeah, we could use a few.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah. AFJ the third saying Alaska's last frontier homestead. Bill, I'm watching your channel on my iPad with the volume down. Nice. Ashley Anderson, John, I could use some beauty sleep for sure. Oops, there it just disappeared again.
It does it again.
I don't know how this works.
It just skips.
Okay, we're close.
There we go.
John is saying thanks to Ed, Rob, and Matt AK. There's Rob is what? Okay, Mountain Mariner off grid. I now have many snow shovels strategically placed. That's a good idea.
Have them bungee cord to your porch.
Speaking of that, Ed, you mentioned that you were getting a third snow machine? What did you get, and did it get delivered yet? Did they drop that off with helicopter? I wonder, probably.
So many questions.
I know, a lot of questions all at once. I ask these questions, Ed, like I've never watched your channel, but I know you live on a mountain and it snows in the winter, and there's a helicopter.
Windy, and he has wood turbines and an awesome cabin that's very well organized.
And apparently, it's going to be full of women this winter. It's going to be tough for him to get by. Oh, Matt AK, no wood and a broken chimney is a big reason I had to leave the cabin I was at. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, those are both really good reasons because you were going to need them both. Alone in remote Alaska saying, learn how to properly use a wood stove. That is a lesson I wish I learned before moving here. Yeah, it's in all wood stoves are a little bit different.
They have their own personality.
Yeah, and it can depend on where you live, how much wind you get. So it's actually causing more of a draft on the chimney.
Yeah, because our wood stove in Prairie Farm was so easy.
Oh yeah, that was the best wood stove we ever had, and that was just an Amish built wood stove for like $300. And that thing was awesome.
It never ran away on you. Got too hot.
No, and we had a really tall chimney, and we got a lot of wind there. A lot of wind. Let's see. Bill is saying thanks at AFJ the third. On to Adasi. So Ed.
So do I, Ed.
Oh, so do I, Ed, but my shovels aren't for snow. What are they for?
Sand?
You got a lot of sand drifting?
Cows?
Oh, maybe
Manure?
Cows. Could be. Ashley Anderson is saying, Ed, do you name them? Alone is saying thanks to Rob. Steve's Woodworking and Homestead. I have tried to keep warm with wet wood. Oof. Nothing like tending a fire 24 hours so it won't go out.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you have the inevitable creosote issue, which, as Rob can tell you, can actually be quite dangerous.
Hold on. What? It skipped again.
Okay. How did we get this far behind?
I don't know.
What is going on? Sorry, you're like way past where we were. I doubted the road was actually a real road.
Oh. No one broken chimney. Okay.
I don't know what it is with this. It's like if you get aligned, it jumps there like 40 messages. Live, work, dream. Thank you for the winter tips. Totally get it about earlier today.
Okay.
Turner F. Good saying, this is my new snow shovel. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Nice. Let's see. Clint Gilchrist. I'm starting to think I wasted my money on a snowblower. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, definitely not. We have it's a John Deere 425 riding garden tractor, I guess, with like a 42-inch snowblower on it. And that thing has been a lifesaver here. Live Work Dreams is saying, Dog's going bonkers. Got to go walker. Nice to meet everyone. See you soon. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
She has a beautiful dog, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
It's a German Shepherd.
A German Shepherd. Oh, that's my favorite. Rob is saying road is much better now than before. Yes.
Oh, just wait till winter hits, and then it's really nice.
Our road is awesome in the winter. Yeah, that's the smoothest it ever gets. Onto it, Ossie is laughing at Clint. Rob is saying good night, live, work, dream. Matt AK, cheers. Matt AK at Mountain Mariner Off Grid is saying that is why you have more than one snow machine and ATV in case one gets eaten in the middle of the night. That's awesome. Alone is saying, same here, Phyllis, not. I'm a smart aleck. Right on. Steve's Woodworking and Homestead is saying, miscut the cord. You are definitely sassy. I agree. She is. She's missing right now, but I'm sure she's being sassy outside by herself right now. Let's see. John in Alaska. No way, Ashley. Granny filming again. Ha! Sassier than not you. Rob is saying, just ride the snow machine around and make the trails around the property. To heck with shoveling. I don't know. Last week he was talking about building a 2-story outhouse. So that sounds like a lot of snow. Bill is saying, I bought a hydraulic track snow shovel last January. It works great, moves a lot of snow quickly. Heck yeah. Rob is sharing a link. Alone is saying, I gotta go. Thanks for the live stream. Love you guys. Thanks for the laughs. Thanks for being on here, Alone. As always, we appreciate you. Mountain Mariner Off Grid is saying, no call from the dealer yet. Should be there anyway. But you didn't answer. Does it get there by helicopter or do you get to drive it there? Rob is saying goodnight at Alone in remote Alaska. Granny filming again is saying thank you. Ashley saying goodnight to Alone. Seashell B says goodnight to Alone. Onto it, Ossie says see you, Alone. Clint Gilchrist is saying at Alone in remote Alaska. Good night. Oh. Mountain Mariner Off Grid is saying goodnight to Alone.
Did she leave?
Yep, she left.
Oh, sorry.
As soon as you left, she said, I'm out of here. I'm not watching these
do you blame
anymore.
her?
Not really, no. There's lots of comments about you being a sassy pants, though.
What? Me?
From everyone.
No.
Mountain Mariner Off Grid is saying, anyway, damn autocorrect. Right on. Rob is saying, I love the Blaze King that is in the cabin, but the big cook stove is a dream to use. That cook stove is awesome. John in Alaska saying, Ed, does your shovel wink at you at night? Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, wow. Onto it, Aussie. Shovels are for playing with snakes. No.
I like snakes.
You have so many snakes that you need shovels. That is terrible.
She splats them.
Oh, we don't have snakes here. I don't miss them. Steve's Woodworking is saying LOL. Mountain Mariner Off Good. I've got a 2018 Summit 600 with a 154, a 2015 Tundra with a 600 Ace, the engine, and the 155 track. I thought, this is going to sound dumb, but I'm a huge Yamaha fan. And Yamaha's not making sleds anymore. This year and next year, they're going to have the Transporter Lite, the Transporter 2-Up 800. And as far as I know, you can't get the VK or the VK Pro anymore, which is really sad because the Yamaha dealer in Big Lake, Alaska was the #1 snow machine dealer in all of the world. And they're losing a bunch of business now with that. I thought about getting the 800 with the 2-Up, but if you're not going to be in the business anymore, how long will you be able to get parts for them? So I think I'm just going to skip it. Probably get a canned ham. Rob is saying no snakes here to say. Head on to it, Aussie. Granny filming again said, yes, a deer. Spelled as John Deere. Heck yeah. JR, Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead. Fire up your vids on the laptop with one on the playlist.
Oh, nice.
Onto it, Aussie. Show the love, hit the like button. Look, I said it right that time. I didn't almost infer something wrong. Huh. Monica Lynn, good night, everyone. Have a great one. Thank you for joining, Monica. As always, we appreciate it. And you got to be here for quite a while this time. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being on board. JR, the devil made her leave. I don't know. Or maybe the devil just walked out. It's hard to say. Mountain Mariner F. Good is saying, so the new snow machine will likely be flown out by helicopter sling load. Awesome. You got to get that on camera. That sounds cool. He's saying good night to Monica. A lot of people say good night to Monica. It's awesome to have you here. On to it, Aussie. See you, Monica. JR, only 4 kinds of snakes I don't like. Big ones, small ones, live ones, and dead ones. I'd like to eat one, though.
Yes.
I have never tried snake. Onto it, Aussie. They make good belts, so I hear. Oh, onto it, Aussie. You'll have to send Rob some skins. He can tan them.
Or Ashley.
Yeah, either one. Bill is saying, I used to own a Burmese python back in college. Nice. I'm never going to. Rob is saying, rattlesnake tastes good.
I would try it.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would try it. It would be okay. I'm not opposed. Okay.
Barbecue Mike G. Well, thanks for joining us. Is the solitude of living off the grid worth the peril of complete self-reliance in the harsh winter? So that one you would have to direct at Curmudgeon. Yes, we are completely off the grid. No, we are not.
We're not off the road system.
We're not solitude. And
well, compared to where we live, yeah. Where we used to live, yeah, we are. Is it worth it? Say we got 10 feet of snow in one dumping and couldn't get out for 2 weeks. I would say the worst part of that is I would most likely run out of beer because I don't usually keep 2 weeks of beer on hand.
But you could take the snow machine in and get beer.
Yeah, I'd be I'm totally fine with it. It wouldn't. Yeah. We have food, water, heats. Yeah, absolutely. If it was a month, I'd still be fine with that.
Yeah.
Because we also don't have a bunch of bills that we have to pay. So, yeah, I'm honestly totally good with it.
And as far as self-reliance, going back to the freeze dryer, and we have probably 6 months to close to a year's worth of food.
Yeah. I think we live quite comfortably, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ashley Anderson, Diamondback rattlesnake in butter is good.
Oh.
Mountain Mariner off good is saying at Alaska's Last Frontier Homestead, the snake had more dates than you. Yep. Clint Gilchrist, rattlesnake is pretty good. John in Alaska, Last Frontier Homestead. What kind of chicks? LOL. Why you got to be careful making a comment on here because they descend on you. Steve's Woodworking is saying it looks good. Nice white meat. Okay. Mountain Mariner Afghan is saying on to it, Aussie. Australia has too many rules. Yeah. I would say one of the greatest things about living in Alaska is the total lack of rules. I mean, not lack of, but rules that just really don't affect us anyway. But I would say that along with that also comes a total lack of law enforcement. So that can be an issue in some ways. Nothing to bother us.
Right.
Let's see.
Got lots of chicks to come over to see my snake.
Yeah. On to it, Aussie. It does, Ed, and getting worse by the day. Talking about Australia's rules. Rob at Curmudgeon is saying, yes, it is to us, said Barbecue Mike G. We love it here. After 20 years of living on sailboats and off grid, I like this much better. I totally agree with you, Rob. It is a much better kind of life. Mountain Mariner off grid Alaska saying, I doubt the world's most powerful locomotive could move Australia's rule book 1 yard from down the tracks. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Seashell B is saying, dealt with 2 rattlesnakes this week. The neighbors like to eat them. I'll pass. Wow.
I still think it's worth a try.
Yeah, I still would rather buy it in a store than have to deal with it outside.
I'll deal with it outside.
No.
Yeah.
You go move to Arizona or something. Onto it, Ashley is saying, true, Ed. Steve's woodworking and homestead. Good one. Do you two love the freeze dryer? Was it a good investment? I'd say that the freeze dryer was probably about $2,000. And like I said, right now we've got probably $4,000 worth of food that we have freeze dried, from anything from complete meals to ingredients like vegetables or freeze dried eggs. It's an awesome investment. When the great egg shortage of 2022 hit, if you all remember that, we were fine. We had eggs. And that really kind of spurred us into freeze drying a lot more. Just those little moments like that, just to be ready.
And I think Charlene's probably freeze dried
more than we have.
Oh, I don't know about that. It took her a while to not be scared of it, but yeah, she's about the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rob is referring to Bush Law. Barbecue Mike G. I bet I'd end up like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining. Well, I hope not. Some people don't do that well with the solitude and the darkness of winter. I think I even used to have a little bit of an issue, in Wisconsin, just with the time change and the lack of daylight. But since I recognized it, I've been able to kind of control it. And it's a complete lifestyle change in the winter. I think we just about have like bruises on our foreheads by the end of winter from wearing headlamps all the time. What was it? Sunday morning, we stopped on the way to going over to a friend's house where we were going to ride to go grouse hunting. And we walked into the gas station not knowing that we both had our headlamps on.
Yeah.
And me in my slippers. It sounds like the beginning of a Christmas song or something. It was pretty awesome, though. Let's see. Steve's woodworking homestead is LOLing. Onto it, Aussie. Your container build wouldn't be allowed here, nor would any of the way most of yous live.
Really?
Why? Not up to code, I suppose. Could be.
They can't. Yeah. Can't regulate it.
Yeah, they can't tax it, maybe. Onto it, Aussie. I missed the egg shortage. I had chooks.
We did too, but they weren't laying yet.
Right. But we kind of saw it coming, and I was one of the last one. Quick grab 5 dozen eggs, and we had them in the freeze dryer, and we were fine. I honestly, I like the freeze dried eggs, and we don't ever do them whole. We tried that, and they kind of come out like rubber eggs. They don't reconstitute, and the yolks will never reconstitute. So we scramble them. We put them in the freeze dryer. It doesn't take that long, and then we'll actually run them through a blender to really powder them before we containerize them. And then it's 2 tablespoons of freeze-dried egg to 2 tablespoons of water makes 1 egg. So it's a pretty simple recipe. Steve's woodworking is, wait, I missed one, sorry. Ashley Anderson at Cut the Cord. Have you tried freeze-drying Skittles? I heard they're amazing. Yes, we do.
I actually sold some over the weekend.
Yep. We actually freeze-dry them, and we sell them. Phyllis sells them at the thrift store. And the profits from that actually go to paying for our Orbic, which is how we actually have reception to do this. And it pays for it monthly.
Yeah.
So it is worked out.
Which
great
I
for
have
us.
to see her tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Rob is saying that Sarah sleeps more in the winter.
Yep.
I think we all do up here. Steve's woodworking. Have you tried freeze dried meat? I have. We've done some moose. I did it. What was I doing it for? I did it for a reason. Like I freeze dried some moose for some reason.
Yeah.
We haven't done a lot with the meat. We were honestly hoping to have a little bit better luck with moose hunting this year, and we didn't. And so next year's a new year, but like this year, we got 5 grouse and stuff the other day, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think this weekend we're going to steal away a little bit of time to go ptarmigan hunting, and after that, before the snow gets to be too much, I want to do some rabbit hunting. I really want to make some rabbit sausage. I've heard it's quite good, so that's one of the things that's going to be on the menu. Bill is saying at Ashley Anderson, also freeze-dried cotton candy or candy corn. Yeah, we just saw that.
Well, I just
Facebook.
thought of that.
Yeah. And
oh yeah, it was on Facebook.
Maybe we've got to try to do that before the Halloween party.
Okay.
That'd be kind of good. That'll be the thing we bring.
Yeah, that's.
Let's see. Rob is saying they are at Ashley Anderson. They made some and I've tried them. Awesome. On to it, Aussie. I survived Dan's lockdowns. Alaska would be a breeze, right? And I saw what I could of that, and that was really pretty communist and awful. John in Alaska is saying at Ashley Anderson, I see them on Marketplace for sale. Oh, Skittles, yeah. There's some company up here that does all kinds of candies and stuff like that, and they're really good. JR is saying, I went for the eggs when everyone else was heading for the TP aisle. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yep. Ashley Anderson, John, that's cool. Matt AK, freeze-dried Skittles are the bomb.
Yes, they are.
I wonder if we could, do I dare say it?
Freeze-dried toilet paper?
Taco Bell. I wonder if it would be better that way. If I do, I'll send you some, Matt.
I don't know. It's so oily, though. You should probably pick some up. I
might. Don't hate me for that. Let's see.
Hold on. Where'd we go?
Rob is saying, I need to get rid of the bears to get more moose. I totally agree with you. JR, I'm still working on trying to dehydrate water. Right. Steve's woodworking in Homestead. Love grouse. Favorite wild meat. It is good. The spruce hens, I don't know. I'm just partial to that dark meat. It's got a little. It's not a gamey flavor. I don't want to say that, but it's stronger. Steve's woodworking, or is it poultry? I don't know. Mountain Mariner off good is saying, get snares for the snowshoe hare. Once they make their little bunny highways in the snow, it's easy. And I agree, but the snowshoe hares here they run on, I think it's like an 8-year cycle, right? So when the rabbit population is high, so is the fox and the owl and everything else that eats them. And then their numbers will crash. And when they crash, like when we first moved here, I went out looking for rabbit tracks to snare them. And there was a few, there was some runs. And the other thing I learned is that if you catch a rabbit in a snare, you'd better be about 4 minutes away to get it. Because if you're not, either the magpies, the ravens, a fox, or something else is going to get it for you. They're really quick on that. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah.
Hobo Jim showed me how to snare rabbits. Was that a TV?
I don't know. Clint Gilchrist is saying at JR, he's laughing. I have a box of powdered water just in case. Rob is saying at Mountain Mariner off grid, I need to watch some vids to trap wolves. I want a few. Oh, you need to watch Enigmatic Gwitchin. That's who you need to watch because he traps wolves. I want a few of the ones I have running around here. Steve's woodworking is laughing at JR. Rob, for some reason, is saying bad ad. Bad Adam.
You brought it up again.
Oh, about the Yeah, the TB. Sorry. Mountain Mariner is saying the snowshoe hare only move around at night anyway. Right. Oh. Matt AK, the meat and cheese, sure, not certain of the lettuce would work out well, but I've never tried freeze-dried lettuce. Yeah, no. Some of it, like we've freeze-dried celery, and I love to eat it like just out of the jar. But if you try to reconstitute it, it's kind of like celery flavored water with hair in it. It's not good at all. It really doesn't. That's the thing about freeze dryers. Some things reconstitute, some things won't freeze dry at all. Like certain candies don't work, and some work awesome. But it's hard to say. Rob is saying I have not seen a hare in 2 years. Steve's woodworking.
Oh,
are cottontails or just now coming back? We don't have cottontails up here. Not that I've ever seen. Maybe someone will correct me on that, but we only have the snowshoes.
Ed is saying the hare population is on its way back up now.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I hope so. That would be really cool. Ashley Anderson, I have a lot of hares and none of them have turned gray yet either. That's super good. Super good. It's kind of a year timing thing. Maybe the light hasn't gotten short enough yet. John in Alaska saying Hobo Jim was an Alaskan balladeer. I'm not sure what that word means, but okay.
Yeah, see,
yes, see, I know, JR. I'm sorry.
Bacotel.
Bacotel. It's I don't know.
Code words.
I've literally had half of one beer, but I worked a lot today, so maybe I'm tired. Oh, I don't know, Rob. Rob is saying we need to do some nerds. I can try.
You're my nerd.
Steve's woodworking. Steve's wordworking in Woodstead. I am just not going to talk right at all. We have both hares and cottontails. Okay. I have not seen a cottontail here. I didn't know that. Mountain Mariner up Good Alaska saying Hobo with a Shotgun. Great movie. John in Alaska singer. Okay.
Oh, he was a local singer. He was an Alaskan singer, and he died last year.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Okay. News to me.
Sorry, Matt.
Matt AK, Phyllis, this is a family-friendly stream.
But he started it with the thumbs up.
Nope. I'm not even going to say that again. Yes, Bill is confirming a balladeer as a singer.
He was from Homer. Okay.
Cool. I didn't know that. Thank you guys for that. Steve's woodworking at home says Steve's weird in the woodshed.
Pretty much.
Rapid Curmudgeon said told stories and songs about Alaska. That's cool. JR, Adam had his tongue over his eye teeth and I couldn't see what he was saying. What the heck? Well, on that note, tonight was a little bit different. There was quite a few really good questions that came through.
See?
What?
She LOL'd again. See? She told you she'd be LOLing all night.
Danny filming again. I think you have had a good time tonight. I hope so. Rob is saying, LOL, how strong is that beer? Not very.
No. It's his
ish. It could be just the bowl of ramen noodles that I had to soak it up. I don't know. It's not working out good for me. But it has been a kind of a little bit different evening. I kind of enjoyed this. We had a lot of new people on here, and some really good questions coming through too. I'm going to give you all a homework assignment to come up with some good questions for us next week about Phyllis. Yeah, mostly about her.
They must be serious questions.
No, we all have serious questions about her already, if you know what I mean.
goodness. Okay.
Granny filming again. Yep, I sure did. A lot of LOLing. Yes, you did. JR, never the same old thing here. I love it. Rob is saying the normal beer. Either way, it was a fun live as always. Granny filming again. LOL. Mount Mariner Gate is saying, how strong was that beer? Would make a great AK song. I know.
Get to it.
I know.
You write us a song. Write us the lyrics.
You know, maybe we could do that. We could make that like a weekly thing. We're going to write an Alaskan song.
We're not.
Well, no, we all are as a group. And every week we come up with one new verse to a song. And then someone that can sing, which isn't me, because I couldn't carry a tune in a 3/4 ton Ford. But that would be
wrong.
No, it's really pretty bad. I'm sorry. That would be kind of fun. Granny filming again is saying, is she sassy?
No, I'm not sassy.
Matt AK, seriously serious questions. Right. That sounds like us. Seriously serious. Steve's Woodworking Homestead is saying, what is the most layers of long johns you have had on? No more than one. But then
That's for him. I've had multiple.
Wow. Not me. I usually have flannel lined jeans over my long johns. And then if it's really cold, then I have Carhartt Extremes on after that. Okay. Lots of people are taking off, and I think we are going to call it an evening. I've got a few more of these to try to get through and try to figure out why I can't talk. So thank you very much for everyone that was here. Good night from Alaska Cut the Cord. Love you. Bye.